The Popol Vuh, Mayan myths, and the origins of the world. Before the first dawn, before the mountains rose, before the seas took their form. Today, we journey into one of the most profound and mysterious works of ancient Mesoamerica, the Popol Vuh, the sacred book of the Maya, a tale that blends myth, creation, heroism, and prophecy, a window into the spiritual heart of ancient civilization. The lost book of the Maya, the Popol Vuh, was once spoken, not written, passed from one generation to the next through ritual and storytelling. But after the Spanish conquest in the 16th century, much of Mayan literature was destroyed, seen as dangerous pagan knowledge. Miraculously, this one survived. In the early 1700s, a KH Maya nobleman secretly wrote it down using the Latin alphabet. Later, a Dominican friar named Francisco Ximenez transcribed and translated it into Spanish, preserving it for the world. But make no mistake, this is not just a book. It is a cosmic map of existence, detailing how the world began, why humanity exists, and the eternal battle between order and chaos. The creation of the world. The story begins with nothing but the calm sky and the sea. No sun, no moon, no earth. The Creator, heart of sky and heart of earth, decided to bring the world into being. First, they shaped the land, the rivers, and the mountains. Then they filled the world with animals, deer, birds, jaguars. But when the gods commanded them to speak and praise, the animals only chattered and squawked. Displeased, the gods declared, "You will be hunted, eaten, and your flesh will serve the ones who will come after." The failed creations, the gods then tried to make humans. First attempt, men of clay, fragile, soft. They dissolved in the rain. Second attempt, men of wood. They could walk and speak, but they had no souls, no hearts. They forgot their creators. In anger, the gods unleashed a great destruction. Their own creations attacked them. Dogs bit them, cooking pots burned them, and a flood swept them away. The survivors became the monkeys we see today. The hero twins. The most celebrated part of the Popol Vuh is the epic of Hanap and Spelunk, the hero twins. Their father and uncle were great ball players, but their game angered the lords of the underworld, Xibalba. Summoned below, the brothers were tricked, tortured, and ultimately killed. From Hanapo's head and a strange maiden, the hero twins were born. When they grew up, they challenged Xibalba, facing deadly trials. A room of complete darkness. A chamber filled with razor-sharp blades. Houses of fire, ice, and jaguars. Through wit and courage, the twins outsmarted the lords. They allowed themselves to be killed, only to rise again in the form of the sun and moon, bringing light to the world. The creation of true humans. Finally, the gods succeeded. From the sacred maize, corn, they formed the flesh and blood of humans. Yellow and white corn became our skin and flesh, and water became our blood. To the Maya, corn was not just food, it was life itself. Legacy of the Popol Vuh. The Popol Vuh is more than an ancient myth. It is a living testament to the worldview of the Maya. It tells us that creation is fragile, that humanity is tied to the earth, and that our actions echo in realms we cannot see. Even today, the Maya remember. In their ceremonies, in their language, and in their reverence for maize, the spirit of the Popol Vuh lives on. We are the people of corn, shaped by the hands of the gods, tested by the trials of life, and illuminated by the eternal sun and moon. The story of the Popol Vuh is not just theirs, it is ours as long as we remember. If you enjoyed this journey into the myths of the ancient Maya, don't forget to share, and subscribe for more stories from the edge of history and legend. This is EchoVerse, where the past speaks and we listen.